that I needed to go out immediately to the parking lot and meet her, and that all my tests and assignments were excused for the day. I remember walking out to the car, and I knew there isn't an emergency doctor's appointment. It's there. Oh man, the smile on your face said it all. All my friends were always so jealous of you. You did whatever you could to make us happy. I remember that one time. I remember you calling Mrs. Gilbert to make sure that I wouldn't get rejected if I asked her daughter to prom. God knows I didn't appreciate that. In fact, I remember being so mad at you. But I know now. You only did it because you couldn't bear to see me hurt again. I was always so selfless. I never asked for anything. I never forced anything on us, and there was never a condition for your love. If I needed space, you left me alone. If I pretended to need space, but I really needed your attention, you came and sat with me and talked. If I was mad, you let me yell, and if I was happy, you sat and laughed with me. Love was so real. Even from your deathbed, you couldn't bear to let yourself come before me. You did everything you could to send me on that trip. And you couldn't possibly let me stay behind just for you. I had to keep living my life, you said. And you couldn't possibly let yourself come in the way of my life. So how do I deal with that? I feel like there was never a chance I could ever thank you, or if there was, I missed it. You were always so selfless up until the very end, and it kills me to think that it took losing you to really appreciate how much you truly loved me. I'm so sorry, Mom. I loved you more than anything. Thank you. But why her? Why then? She touched so many people. She had so much more to give, so much more love to give. I just don't get it. And I don't want to hear that it all works out for the best, or that it's all part of the big plan, because yeah, I've heard it all before, and I don't think I can handle it. And part of me believes it, but I just don't get it. I don't know that I want to yet. The idea of her dying so young, from such a terrible disease, leading to something good, isn't something that I'm okay with. Maybe someday, but not yet. Not right now. So, just take care of her. She deserves it. She's been through a lot. Mama, I know you're happy now. I know you're all better. I just want you to know that I miss you. I love you. And I wish I had better words for it. But thank you for everything.
Never other people, I was jealous. I felt like everyone else's problems just didn't compare.
I felt like people took their parents for granted.
I felt horribly insecure.
I wake up to the smell of chocolate chip pancakes in the morning. I roll out of bed, walk straight into the kitchen, and there you'd be, sitting with a newspaper and a cup of coffee. "Hey, buckaroo," would be the first words to come out of your mouth. I just smile and sit down and enjoy your mastery of the sweetest things. Then I go get ready for school, go out to my car. And every time I was pulling away from the driveway, I'd look back and I'd see you in the window. And you'd always be waving goodbye. I miss that. Those days of fresh baked care in the air. Yeah, I could find that somewhere else, but it wouldn't be the same. Now that I'm in college, I wake up to the smell of dorm. I've got a kink in my back from a very uncomfortable yet provided school mattress. You and I lived together for 3 years, day in and day out. Just you and I. You never missed anything I did. You went to every game, never missed a performance. I mean, you were always there, and I can always count on you to be there. I tell you everything. I mean, I tell you things that I wouldn't even tell myself. It just came out. And you listen. No matter what happened in my day, I was always happy to come home. Happy just to see you there. Sometimes we watch TV or pop in a movie. Just relax. Everything was different at night. You'd go into your room, and sometimes you wouldn't even come out. Or if you did, it'd be someone completely different. I mean, you were still my mom. Just something was off. You would walk, talk, and it had completely different. I was scared. Most nights, I just went in my room and I shut the door because I had no idea what to do. Why would you be so different? Maybe if you told me, I could have known what was wrong. I could have been more understanding, and I wouldn't have been so rude at times. Why did you never tell me what was wrong with you? You had a choice to stay. I don't know why you did what you did. I mean, sometimes I keep thinking, why did this happen to me? Of course, I could say, you know, it was your time to go, or it was part of God's plan. I remember when everyone came to my dorm to tell me what had happened. I had received messages on my phone earlier from you that day, so I assumed everything was okay. But it wasn't. I mean, I keep thinking, what if I called you that night? Would you still be here? Was it my fault that you had to take your life? Why didn't you tell me what was wrong with you? I had to deal with a new person every night. Why didn't you tell anyone who loved you? I loved you. I needed you. I'm sorry it wasn't good enough for you. I'm sorry I wasn't strong enough for you.
If I could say one last thing, I'd say thank you for everything. You're my hero. I love you.
If I could say one last thing, I'd say you were and always will be my best friend. I love you.
I could say one last thing. I'm sorry I never apologized to you in person or explained anything. I love you and I'll always miss you.
If I could say one last thing, it'd be thank you for loving me endlessly. I love you so much. I hope to see you soon. I love you.
Wasn't it the pain that brought us together? Wasn't it the heartache that brought me to you? Wasn't it the look that you saw in my eyes that told you